It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take...
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE's... It's a new era with...
So, I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Oh, maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Are the rumors true? Are they going to be the #1 pick?
We'll find out soon enough.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app.
Honestly,
Oh!
well, I know you're busy.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Valhalla, but I guess I can squeeze in time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed, masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time...
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit and some skill.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla.
Hey, I remember this competitor. We wrestled at the same state fair in the early 2000s. Man, that was a great night for me.
Wow, does that mean you actually won a match?
No, I lost. But later that night, I went on a ride at the same fair, and it was amazing. It flipped you backwards and forwards and random, seemingly defying physics. Then the next morning, I woke up, and I discovered the Saxtonation.
This explains so much. Here she is, making her highly anticipated WWE debut.
And her opponent, from Seattle, Washington, K.E.L.
The anticipation has really been building for this moment. Fans have been imagining her competing inside a WWE ring for years.
No, not just the fans. She grew up on WWE programming. This isn't just the fans' dream come true. It's hers.
Now all she's got to wait for is hearing the WWE bell for the very first time. The pressure to live up to the hype must be immense. Everyone's eyes are on the #1 Picks WWE debut tonight.
They are, but SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis has clearly set her up with an opportunity to come out of the gate strong.
Absolutely, Corey. She's got an amazing opportunity to put the events of last week's draft behind her and prove she was worthy of that top spot and all the hype. Ooh. She's able to evade.
Clothesline!
What impact. Boom! Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Gosh, things are looking a little rocky for her.
Take it over. Go for the win here. Counter. Cover.
Counters. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. And she just avoided some serious damage.
And a drop. Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This could end it all.
Inverted Alabama slam.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Boom! Read that one.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Got out of the way. Oh, what a kick.
Driven through the ground.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Wow. Kick to the back. Taking things to the top rope.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stomping the arm. And she's really on the back foot now.
Gonna be hard to stop Starla here. They go.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Can you guys believe the power?
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Huge clothesline delivered.
Oh, well, there goes that attempt to rally. Ooh. Ooh, kick finds it. Ooh.
Kick. Nasty kick. Ooh. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh. Stiff kick.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Here it comes. Looking for a choke slam.
Starla looking out of it.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now. Normally I'd have a...
The new era?
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't.
How'd you mess with the Trump?
Make the right choices.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is...
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own.
Exactly.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Oh, ouch! Able to slip away. Oh, fly! Oh, that'll leave a mark. Oh, ooh! Ooh! You saw that coming. From behind.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Oh, lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Snapmare takeover. Picking up speed. Oof!
Boom! Going for the early pin here.
And only a one count. She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt. Bam!
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Locking up.
An effective shove there sends a message.
Clothesline.
Perez is taking over here.
Roxanne is backing up every word right now. Perez making it no secret what her intentions are.
Clothesline. So effective.
Ooh.
And a kick.
Oh, man. Roxanne sensed that was coming.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
she's being derailed here.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's. Evasive maneuvering there.
She turns it around with the reversal. Oh. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Oof. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Big kick right to the gut.
She's out of it, guys. Perez on the receiving end.
Lights out, DDT connects. And there, Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
Perez might have her.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one. Heading to the top rope here.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Up high.
Crashing to the floor.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that. Fez press takes him down.
Looks like Roxanne has the inside track now.
Roxanne has everything going how she wants it.
Knee strike connects.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. Up high.
Totally missed that one.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Boom.
Up. This is not going to end well.
Choke slam.
Thunderous.
That could be curtains for Roxanne.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO partners? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, but we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay, and try to win? Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point, I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pearce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay, we go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
You scare me sometimes, but I like it. You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played.
That's right. That's it.
And unlike...
See?
Please.
Here he is, making his WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New Mexico, weighing in at 283 pounds, Bruiser Brody!
This guy isn't just any random recruit. He and our recent #1 draft pick go way back. I'm guessing he and turncoat Troy Simpkin aren't as close.
Well, definitely not, Saxon, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. Seems he's picked up a few hosting tips from his old friend. They're showing Troy some hospitality, WWE style.
A drama-filled night. We haven't even begun the match. Let's get this one started. Carlito has arrived. For most of us, this will be our first look at the newest member of the WWE roster.
I've heard this guy is a relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics. Hostages? Is this how you want to introduce yourself to WWE?
Well, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, Saxton. Besides, Mutiny and former WWE producer Troy Simpkin have brought this on themselves. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Oh.
Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
And into the side headlock. Strong suplex.
Oh! Ooh, stinging kick.
Talk about rocking the jaw.
Bullseye with the back fist.
Kick! And Carlito might have underestimated his opponent. Ooh! Oh, what a kick.
Ooh! Carlito is out of the way. Ooh, elbow strike.
A reversal. Well scouted.
And Carlito could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
Ouch.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out? Shot connects.
Turns it around.
Went for the springboard and miss.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Oh, and Carlito fights back. And he had Carlito's number.
Perched on the shoulders. Pow! Carlito won't come back from that.
Makes a cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Bruiser Brody!
Our former #1 draft pick can add talent scout to her resume because it looks like she just brought in a ringer after his explosive debut.
Talent scout and Warden, Cole. They've kept Troy in their custody, and it looks like Mutiny's going to have to come up with a plan to spring.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back.
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work...
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
I can't believe my plan.
We both thought.
Hey, I'm still.
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity tag team?
You might be onto something there.
I could help with that. If you put in a good.
Yeah, sure. What?
I may have been on a group text that.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
And another just non-stop aggression. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Caught in a bad spot. Scoop slam!
Oof. Oh. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Shoulder tackle.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. From way up.
Good Lord, taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Kick right to the body.
Oh! Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. And besides...
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything...
And if that happens, great.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jason Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware? Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Oh, what a forearm. Bam! Boom, what a punch.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Incredible torque on the swinging neck breaker.
Counters with an elbow right into the face. And now the tag. What a reversal.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Here comes your partner.
Oh, what a...
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset...
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal infinite champion.
What can...
My part...
That... I can't...
Let's roll. I'm going to walk...
Hell...
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
and the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Ooh, right to the gut. Big forearm. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Boom! Connects on the kick.
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. And Coffey is laid out.
Cover.
Let's break. Let's break. Stalking his prey. Ready to strike. Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Time to shut the book on him for good.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's...
I don't want to hear one. What's wrong? Too afraid?
I thought you didn't want to hear...
Well,
I was just going to
if Bayley and Kevin...
Wow, you
Look,
see?
I don't...
We're the bad...
After Mutiny?
Mutiny?
The only thing...
Every belt is...
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake.
And from New Mexico, weighing in at 283 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bruiser Brody!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Oh, you're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line. The Scottish Supernova.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Boom! And locking in the armbar.
Laying into the arm, big time.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
Oh, jeez. Oh, ouch. Ooh, sharp kick. Ooh.
Kick lands.
Ooh. Got out of the way that time. Big boot. Oh. Boom, what a kick. He got out of dodge just in time.
Right on the chops. Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back. Cover. Power right out at 1.
I think this match still has a ways to go. Ooh. Strong kick. My goodness.
Big boot.
Vicious.
He thinks he has it. And he kicks out at 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Here we go. It's popping off. Oh, man.
Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
A show of disrespect from Dar.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The rope saved him.
Well spotted by our official.
DDT!
Landed. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Oh.
The sleeper is sick. In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Placing him in the corner. A big forearm connects. Man, and he moves in for the cover. Almost 2.5.
Close call. That was almost lights out. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. Round and round into the satellite DDT.
And that holds Dar back.
Perched on the shoulders. Noah went down in a heap. Cover.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
NXT is near and dear to my heart, and I have to tell you, the passion on display here is second to none.
Oh, look at this arm wrench. Beautiful back kick. Devastating kick.
Boom. Axiom sensed that was coming.
Boom. Strikes with a kick.
Ooh. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Able to slip out of that one.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Ooh, harsh kick.
What a forearm.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Ooh. Timed his defense perfectly. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though.
Caught with a punch.
Axiom reverses.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Oh, from behind. Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Oh, gets propelled.
Drop through first across the top. Cinches up the arm in a series of boots. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Axiom sensed that was coming. Ooh.
Up into the torture rack.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Goes for the pin. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact. Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee. Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Wes went down in a heap. And that's it. The last elimination.
Here is your winner, Bruiser Brody.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion. Kick! Oh, perfect kick. Well-placed kick. He's able to counter that.
Looking helpless right now.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful.
Top rope. What a suplex.
Big knee to the midsection.
I don't think Wolfgang enjoyed taking that attack head on.
He's learning just how unforgiving the Elimination Chamber is.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Look out! High angle German.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Oh, toss to ringside.
Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker. Oh, not pretty.
Whoa! Nasty backhand right there. Oh, smashing the jaw. What a boot.
Assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Big boot to the gut. We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Ooh! Oh! Boom! A forearm smack.
Arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Effective counter. And targeting the leg there. He can do it here. Then we see Chase. No, he kicks out.
He's still in this.
And he's decided to scale the chamber wall.
Up to the top of the pod.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Scrambling up the chamber wall now.
Care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing.
Good God! Please no! Whoa! What a landing!
I don't care how tough you are.
Does he get it here? And kick out at two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Chase being stopped. This is not where you want to be.
Bam! Elbow to the face.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
Inverted DDT!
Lights out. Duke's looking
up across the shoulders.
Nice takedown. Stack for the pin. Shoulders down.
Does he have it here? He got the shoulder up in time.
This is it.
All five of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Right to the back of the neck. He's climbing up the chamber wall now.
Not a single sign of fear in him.
What's coming next? A back suplex.
Oh, strong kick. My goodness.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
And down with shot.
Wolfgang just closed the book on this one. The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these four combatants will leave here victorious.
Meanwhile, we see Frazier. Now he's back into the ring. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Holy timed offense there.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Frazier gets met with a
As an opponent, for a devastating crucifix bomb.
2 count.
3 superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some
from the middle rope. Oh, a splash.
clubbing blow.
Peerless position for him to be in here. Oh, look at this.
Handspring and scissors.
All the way down.
Catches a punch. Looking for the power slam. Their opponent has other plans of their own. Yes! Ooh, man, what a hit.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Big forearm.
Wicked kick to the face.
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Taking this fight back into the ring. Look at this. This can't be good. Right across. Will it be? And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. Devastating elbow.
Oh, what a punch.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
And Frazier able to reverse that. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Forearm right to the jaw. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
With this much time spent in the Elimination Chamber, you're running on pure survival instincts now.
There's a combo of strikes. Wow.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, no. On a reverse DDT. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Oh, fights the shoulder up in one. Wow. One blade.
Nicely done.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, here it is. No, Scorpion death drop. Shoulders down. A referee unable to evade the contact there. Big kick. Boom, what a kick.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Suplex.
Hudson will come back after that.
But the ref can't get there to start counting. This is all for nothing.
Cover.
From the chaos, now the final two combatants emerge. Who will conquer the Elimination Chamber? The life left in Nathan might be out.
Setting up again.
And down with the suplex. Can that finish Nathan?
Going for the cover. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for Now it's big. So thank
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel.
She's right.
They could have jumped.
If they...
Well...
We should talk about...
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title.
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny...
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT...
Don't.
I do.
And they weren't.
We...
But don't.
One last... Keep those...
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Placing him in the corner here.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. Oh, German suplex.
Turns that away.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
From the ground up. Suplex.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
From Rollins.
Misses the target.
He gets out of the way.
Boom! Face first.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Down with force. One strong attack after another.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Boom! Face first. Oh, he cuts it off. Manages to reverse it.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Rollins lining up, and the knee finds the mark.
Oh, my goodness. There's the knee right to the face.
Oh, man. Getting tagged in.
Drops the hammer. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. A kick out after one.
Impressive one count, but still very early.
Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back. Placing her in the corner.
Transition right into the pin.
And she gets the shoulders up.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Narrowly escaping there.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Fast movement, get them. Uh-oh.
Saw it coming and reversed into the arm drag. Ooh. And Becky anticipated that. Well, and Becky fights back. Punch.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Tag made. DDT. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off.
Brutal back fist finds the mark.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Sky high. You gotta be kidding me. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Going for another top rope maneuver here. Toss back into the ring. Here we go.
Diving foot stop to
the champion doing everything to retain here. There it is, making sure her team stays in this one.
Oh, he flips that around. Vicious right forearm.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Punching their way out of that one.
Ouch!
Oh, could this be it? Suplex. Did the champ just close this out?
And going for the pin. 2 count. Title still on the line.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on them now.
I've lost count of how many times this match had ended by now. Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
He averts the offense.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
In comes Becky Lynch.
Boom! He tags in his partner.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh, ouch. Steered away there.
Boom.
She escapes the attack.
Big forearm.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Lynch has got it.
The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message.
Now, got it, and the tag titles change hands here tonight.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh, strong impact.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Too early in the match to end it.
Bam! That kick will stop you in your tracks. And a kick.
Oh! Great ring awareness saved him.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, man.
Knew what was coming there.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
He dodges out of danger.
Counters to gain the advantage. Just got answered with a suplex.
Ooh! Able to make a timely escape.
Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
From way up.
Oof, no way home.
Boom, what a forearm. Vicious, downright savage club right there. He just flipped the script there.
Oh, spike face first. Straight into the pin. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. He makes the tag here.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh. Becky holds her off.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Running forearm.
Boom. Escapes out of that attack.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
She gets around the attack.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, and it's reversed. Spinning kick to the gut. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Lands face first.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
Boozled up. This is not going to end well.
Chokeslam. Thunderous.
Cover.
Unbelievable. What ingenuity from the challenger.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Oh, look out.
He fails to connect.
And evades the attack.
Backbreaker. And she makes the tag.
Oh, stiff kick. He avoids the contact.
Jaw-shattering boot. Cover for the championship. The challenger stays alive.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Rollins escaping danger.
Standing switch into a nice takedown. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Turning down face first.
anticipated that. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Uh-oh. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. It's cinched in. This could be over.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. Looking to free the arm and does just that. Ooh. Neck is trapped.
Neck-lock suplex. Ow, bam.
Ooh, listen to the impact. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Ooh, clobbered with the back fist.
Oh, rocking the jaw.
He almost got caught by that one. Just like that, Rollins dodges. The champ looking a little worse for wear. Seth possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Dueling reversals. Ripcord. Lariat.
In comes Becky Lynch. Getting set up in the corner now.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Strong elbow on the mark. Springboard kick, but not done yet.
Gonna follow up with an exploder. One step ahead there.
Vicious stomp in the bottom turnbuckle. Oh, all of their body weight down across the neck and exclamation point.
Another big move.
Oh my, down with authority.
The champ delivering when it counts.
And the cover. He comes to the rescue for his team.
The champ with the pin. Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Ooh. As he manages to reverse it.
Hammerlock applied by Becky Lynch and into the reverse DDT.
The counter.
Coming in off the tag.
Backbreaker.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag.
Lynch looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
From behind. Chop block. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Look at this.
Cinching it in.
Look at the torque on the shoulder.
Oh. It's locked.
Desperately trying to find a way out, and she does.
He right to the midsection. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a top block.
To the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Ooh. She turns that attack away.
Becky looks lost out there. It could be the end for her soon.
Here it comes. Looking for choke slam.
Thunderous.
Perfect execution from the champ. Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
This battle rages on.
Ooh, oh. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Sure. Uh-oh. She gets Becky with a counter. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Lift off. Diving shoulder tackle. Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bruiser Brody and KEL.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, no problem. But I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow. Especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us.
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
To be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Alba! Let's match it. You could, you could,
You
won't have...
No, be...
Oh, I do. But not right now. Can we wait a spell? See what I did there?
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
It's you again. If you're still interested.
Huh?
You know, a pot is like...
No, it was...
Never mind.
Yes!
That will not be next.
Yes, of course. You want elevation?
It's time for the unholy union to make their presence known. They send a shiver